Hey, Grady, before we get started, we're going to have a little... Wow.
Well, yes.
Wow.
We should totally have some champagne.
Usually that doesn't happen when I'm talking to my brother. At least not
Really?
like that. And at least not with the first... That messed up the whole beginning of the show.
It did reflect
Holy
a lot.
cow! Well, you know what? We
What?
were gonna drink some sparkling before we
were.
got started,
We
but
had a-
apparently
we had a
we had a
going.
premature sparkling situation to start up the show.
I've never had a premature sparkling situation.
But hey, you know, according
I'm
to FCC rules and regulations, you want to officially start the show?
We should officially start the show.
Ready at
3, 2, 1.
Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker of Mercury Wine, located in beautiful downtown Geyserville, California. Welcome to Happy Hour Live with Brad and my brother Grady, where we taste some wine. We kibitz, we talk about it. We have some pairings. We have a lot of great pairings for you tonight. But most of all, we try to have a little fun.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit of fun. Scotch, as my grandmother might have said.
Did she say scotch?
Grandmother? I think that's where I got scotch from. Or Uncle Dale, I can't remember. Probably Grandma.
Probably Uncle Dale.
Yeah, Uncle Dale. He's kind of a scotch kind of a guy.
Yeah. You know, I really liked Uncle Dale a lot.
I loved Uncle Dale.
He was a great guy.
We had a lot of fun.
In Kansas, little town called Wilson. Did a lot of great things out there. There was two things. He took me to a... Were you there for the Smash 'em Up Derby?
No, I missed the Derby.
Yeah, I that was the only time I went to a Smash 'em Up Derby.
And it was awesome.
Well, since it's Thanksgiving, we're thinking about our family and friends. And there was something else that happened, and I was going, no. But anyway, we made some swings, and we did some fun. First time I ever saw a snapping turtle.
Yes, absolutely.
Was in Kansas.
I found a snazzy pocket knife at Lake Wilson once. That was cool.
That's amazing.
And then I promptly cut my thumb open.
To this day, Grady's not allowed to have knives.
And to this day, I have very dull things, just in case.
Hey, what's our show about today?
Oh, our show is all about Thanksgiving and what you compare and what you can eat, all that good stuff.
Holy smokes. We've got all sorts of great things
We do.
going on. We've got some classic, fun, old-style pairings. Who doesn't like a fancy cheese ball rolled in nuts
Hickory Farms cheese ball.
Something that they say is sharp cheddar, but you never know.
It could be. I'm certain there's cheddar in there.
The color's for sure wrong.
The color. Oh,
it's orange.
It's orange. But
it's worse than...
You know, it's the kind of cheese that Uncle Dale used to put on our hooks when we went fishing.
Wow. I do remember
that.
But that did come out of a jar and smelled actually very similar to this.
You know what? It could have been this.
We love you, Hickory Farms.
We do. So much fun.
Whoa! Wow, that
was quick.
Danny. Screen time. Needed to get some screen time.
Absolutely. Hello, everybody, and welcome, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I have slaved away all day cooking
Yes,
a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner because I actually am going to be working on Thanksgiving, so Brad is on his own. Sorry, not sorry.
Leftovers.
I'll be working on our tractor parade.
Absolutely, which you have been.
Tractor parade. Start thinking about
Tractor parade's exciting, and that's a really festive shirt.
Thank you. This is my fall shirt. My fall outfit.
I think Anna said you were ultimately autumn. Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. I like
it
a lot.
Is awesome.
Well,
so, what did you bring?
Okay,
yeah,
so
what is
basically when I cook Thanksgiving, I make sangria.
Oh.
And today I made sangria. I didn't know you guys were busting out some bubbles before my sangria came on, but Grady decided to bust early.
We busted
Sorry,
Sorry.
Yes. No worries. Anyway,
so the rest of the show is all downhill.
Now, this is my Honeycrisp apple sangria, which is on our YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right. You made
look
it.
Up. Now, I used white wine on the video on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
And I used red wine for the autumn sangria.
Oh.
So look up the video on YouTube for my Honeycrisp apple sangria.
Nice.
And I use Zinfandel in place of it, and a bottle of Skins. So, please,
I cannot wait to try
That's
this.
fantastic. Thanks, Danny. And
I guess I need some bubbles since I gave you guys
something.
something. What do I get?
It's not trick or treat. That was a couple weeks ago.
Grady understood the assignment. Look at this. See?
Yeah.
Look, but it's all about this sexy moose. And who's a sexier moose than Danny?
This guy.
Right there.
All right. All right, carry on.
Thanks,
Please.
Danny.
Wow.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. This
Absolutely.
is so exciting.
Well, cheers, Grady. That's awesome.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. For every Christmas Eve, every Christmas Day,
Yep.
for every Thanksgiving Day, we definitely have the sangria going. It's good for me because I pretend like it's lower alcohol, and I can consume it from 6 a.m. No, we don't get up at 6 a.m. anymore. No, we spatchcock.
No, we spatchcock. You don't have to get up at 4.
You don't have to get up so early to get your bird ready to go. So that's another video. Hashtag awesome Mercury wine.
out the
Hashtag
spatchcocking. It's
cool
amazing.
videos that I do on YouTube. You should follow me and press like and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my God! That's
I know you've
amazing,
already
Danny.
mashed the likes, but don't forget, guys, with Thanksgiving coming up, if you spatchcock your bird, it's going to save you at least 2 hours of cooking time,
And your gravy
and
will
you get super crispy skin and
Right.
all other fantastic things.
Everything.
So yeah,
You get everything about turkey that
and
you
it
love.
cooks a couple, and it stays juicier.
Oh, so much juicier.
Mm-hmm.
And all that delicious juice ends up in your gravy. OMG.
How does the bird stay juicy then?
God, it must have extra
That's
juice.
weird. I don't know. I think it has something to do with science.
Maybe because you cut
but,
open the bones, it extracts the juice from the bones.
There's nothing like a good bit of marrow. I'm just gonna
If
say
it works for Diablo, it probably works for us.
That is wonderful. I think there's a cinnamon stick or two in there.
There must
A
be
lot of Honeycrisp
wildly
apples
aromatic.
and
Wow, Danny, crushed it, homie.
yeah, did
Unbelievable.
really good. Wow, and as everybody, maybe they can't see it. So
they
every
can't see
holiday
that.
season, we always get a little prosciutto, but this one's not a prosciutto this year. This one is a delightful ham-on. So this is from Spain. I know.
Ham on?
And those
God, if only we had some tempranillo to have with it.
those delicious little piggies are eating all their truffles
Right.
and eating all those acorns. So it's absolutely delicious. I love having that around for the holidays because it'll last easily a month or two in that condition. And so it can go through all of our parties from Thanksgiving all the way through New Year's. Typically, Grady's not on the bone by New Year's, but if it can make that long. But that's another fun thing that I can highly recommend. They're relatively expensive, but if you can get 7 parties out of it.
Exactly. And for a big family, and man, you just slice it so thin, and Brad's got it down, man. You can slice them, just as... I could read the newspaper.
Well, you gotta practice with that. They usually come with little knives and all
do
that kind of
come with a
stuff.
fun
So
knife.
we've got that. I want to have some now, but you're right. It will be better with the
We'll
Tempranillo.
save it for the
All right.
Tempranillo. That's probably smart.
So should we get started on
Yes, so-
doing some tasting? So I was feeling nostalgic when I was in the cheese department. So I was in the super fancy cheese department at our fancy cheese stores that we have here in Healdsburg and Windsor and such. And I started feeling maybe I want a 1970s cheese platter-esque. And so
Old school.
I did have to get the little spread that they serve. We put it on some Triscuits because I don't know that Mom had water crackers ever.
No, I don't think so. I
never saw a water cracker
Triscuits
at,
and graham
at our
crackers,
at our events. And then so it's just like a little herb. I don't know what it is, some sort of spread.
It's an herby thing.
And what I really want to dig into first is actually I want to get into the oddly weird colored cheese ball.
But what are you going to pair with the oddly weird colored cheese ball?
I have no idea. But according to my email I sent out,
and we just sent an email, yes. Which you all should
the
read.
Sauvignon Blanc and the Champagne, the sparkling, the sparkling, should go with it. So
let's do it. Let's try it with little sparkling.
You go sparkles.
Okay, perfect.
I'll go Sauv Blanc. We'll see if that's okay.
That facing the right way. There we go.
Excellent. My first impressions are that
yes,
maybe there's a wine that would go with this that I don't make.
Ernest and Julio Gallo, perhaps?
That would work fantastically. Cold duck would be nice with that.
Oh my God. Talking about uncles. Uncle Dick and his cold duck.
All right.
Oh my God.
Wow. Anna, no, we're not going there right yet. We're all good.
Uncle Dick always brought cold duck. For
He
Thanksgiving.
did. And the wine I think it was $2.99 at Yellow
No.
Front.
Yeah, that was when it wasn't on sale. Oh,
But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to say, for nostalgia's sake,
Yep.
don't do the rolled cheese log. That's in the horrific zone.
No, it's really fun.
That is terrible.
Brad, it's fun like Velveeta on a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It is fun. And you know what makes it really fun?
I'll take Velveeta on a cheeseburger. No, I'm not. All right, I'm going to see.
Try it. Because you know what? It mellows some of the
It
chemical
assaulted my tongue.
and brings out the cheese part.
I'm gonna file charges against it. It is that
God.
ruined almost everything. You know what?
It tastes
Because
like the
everything
70s.
wasn't non-traditional or traditional on here. I've got some beautiful truffle coated almonds with some olive oil. I need to wash that flavor.
Truffle covered almond oil
Wow,
with a almond.
that was horrible. And I wasn't going to assault the sparkling with that. Okay, that was a mistake. Don't do it. All right, so much for nostalgia.
Sometimes nostalgia is fun. And you should totally go for it. Because what's the worst that can happen?
You ruined an $85 bottle of champagne. That is the worst thing that could happen.
You couldn't ruin this
at
all. It actually added a delightful. It brought out the nuttiness.
That color,
in the almonds.
no, it didn't. The color attracted me to it. I was like, fish bait. Or maybe it's because you called it fish bait is why I'm struggling with the flavor.
I should not have said fish bait.
Wow.
Although it does taste a little bit like a salmon egg.
I would put this on the over on the kids' table. Let them understand that.
Oh my God, they would have so much fun because you know what?
I think it would go good with Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola.
Dr. Pepper, Southern Comfort in there. Fantastic.
Because
go crazy.
if there wasn't enough chemicals in the Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, there's enough chemicals in that, it's radioactive.
All right, so what's this other thing?
Yeah, I know. I'm scared of it now. So there was always some sort of little whip.
Yes.
On
Mom would use the cream cheese.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of scared. Anna put a big old dollop of whip butter after the cheese ball.
Come on, man.
But here's the deal: what doesn't go out of style? All right, Nabisco is not going to sue us. This beautiful Triscuit. It's toasty. It's weedy. It has all the wonderful flavors.
Everything you love about a woven cracker.
All right. Look at. I wonder if they use the cotton gin to get that thing woven like that. It's quite amazing. Wow. Wow. That is
delightfully herby.
No, it's not. No, it is not. Again, I'm offended.
There's a little
bit I think I need to sue somebody.
Could it be like anchovy on the back?
And did you look at the dates? Because maybe nobody's picked up that cheese ball at Safeway for 3 or 4 years. That is not good.
You know
either.
what? It's just like wheeling out the same fruitcake that you share with your friends and then put it back for next year.
That was a trip down memory lane that I don't ever want to go back.
Well,
okay, let's get to real charcuterie.
I am so glad we got to try this because this is bringing me back.
I thought that would be so much fun.
It is fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of this.
No, not when my palate has been assaulted like that.
We should have some Herb Alpert playing in the background.
No, we can't. All right. Wow.
No, we can't.
All right. The Triscuit was fantastic. Salty, Triscuity. I don't even know what's going on in Triscuit.
I could not more highly recommend the Triscuit out of those pairings.
All right. Everybody knows that I enjoy because we did.
Triscuits and Sauv Blanc. Wow. That's. Man. I hope we're going to get a check.
I'm just telling you right now.
That is amazing.
All right, now we're going into a thing that I actually think is cheese.
Oh, okay.
So we've got some goat milk Gouda.
We have cheese too? So weird.
The goat milk Gouda's over here. You can do 5 month, a year age. It's just regular old goat cheese that has a little bit of age behind it. And that little bit of aging brings out a little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of character, and nothing that's like assaulting your senses.
Your palate or senses.
Wow.
Fascinating. Maybe a little sangria.
I got to get that out.
Get some of that cinnamon action going on there and smooth everything out.
Okay. I'm feeling better. The goat milk Gouda, we've got some nice...
Yeah, have some goat. That'll get your palate back on track and we could actually talk about fun things.
Some beautiful chorizo and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yay.
Hey, let's tell people what's going on.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on, too.
All right.
We forgot to talk about.
We've got a little shipping special, and we have... but people that are traveling for Thanksgiving, if you don't want to lug 3 or 4 Why would
6
you lug
bottles a
3 or 4 cases with you?
Yes.
Because your family's so much fun. Just have the wine shipped to you. So we're running
What
a
a great idea.
six-pack flat rate shipping sale.
$15. Send it ahead. You
And
don't have to carry it or check it.
I think I'm recommending. What was it? The sparkling and the Sauvignon Blanc for the entrees.
For the appetizers.
For the apps.
Le Classique and Pinot
For the
main course,
Thanksgiving,
especially for Thanksgiving-y flavor.
But a lot of people have ditched the bird and have gone to roasts.
Right.
So then the alternative for that would be the Mercurio and the
15 Messenger.
The 15 Messenger.
15 is on
That'd be great.
fire.
But no matter what dessert you have,
Yeah.
we've got the brand new Poco Dolce and the Dark Side, which are all going to be really good with that.
Anything, and I can't wait to try it with the pumpkin pie tonight. I've got a feeling it's going to be spectacular.
You said you wanted a small slice of the pumpkin pie.
I did. You know, I can only have so much vegetable at one time.
Okay, so much vegetable.
That could be like the entirety of the vegetables, other than at the happy hours that I've had all year.
Yeah. That's true, but we've gone away from the whole what is Grady going to cringe at eating. We should bring that back on our next show.
It's kind of fun. Bring out some Brussels sprouts or something I'll love.
Divinity? Does that scare you?
You know, if you take the pecans and the walnuts out,
that's what I was thinking.
I do like Divinity. It's very good without the crappy nuts.
Divinity? Okay, Mom just cringed.
I know. God rest your soul, grandmother. Your Divinity was spectacular.
But actually, we're going to make that this year. Yeah,
we're going to. And there's Divinity?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hear that's like wildly hard to do.
Well, you just have to have your humidity correct.
Oh.
So we
have good humidity here.
No, we've bought an anti-humidity machine.
Oh, it has to be low humidity. Well, how did grandmother do it?
Who is this? Freddie, come say hi.
Did you want to have some goat milk Gouda, Mr. Fred?
I don't know why in your old age do you not want to come up. Look, snacks.
He's like,
come on,
Dad,
snacks.
There's our Fred. You're a luckiest dog.
He's got his new Christmas collar on.
He does. He's looking super sharp.
He's looking very dapper, looking fantastic.
He looked good for Halloween.
He's got his Santa's white beard on today as well.
Great job, Fred.
He's doing
have a little goat milk.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Fred.
Cow. Hey, Danny, how's our supper coming along? Oh, we've lost him. Why does he always leave when I do these things?
Well,
oh no, I
can't speak for
seeing
Danny.
How things were going.
Ready?
Nice. Awesome. All right, I'm going to finish up one more little tasting on this.
Nice.
Then I do want to keep the ham, so we'll keep this off to the side because I want to bring that back around with.
Not just. Oh, sorry. Shut my mouth.
Yeah.
Like Shaft.
All right. Is there anything else you want to taste?
What is this cheese?
I don't know. I think this is a.
Jarlsberg.
Jarlsberg. Anna, do you have a microphone today? JJ, give her a microphone. Come on, Anna. You can do it.
You mean that microphone is
You can do it. Everybody wants to. They love it when you say hi.
Everybody likes to hear from Anna.
I can see the chitterverse going along.
They're going crazy.
Hello, everybody. It's Jarlsberg cheese. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow, Anna's a little sexy over there today.
You know what? We should never answer the phone like that. Hello, Mercury wine.
Sometimes when she's working hard out and back and she's got to run for the phone, she's a little breathy. So
hello, Mercury wine.
Or
this is Anna.
For those of you that have had great, we should switch that up.
We should. Yeah. I should have her do the phone messages too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mercury wine. Beautiful downtown guys from California. Sexy.
All right, you got ready for some food?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I guess we're ready for actual Thanksgiving dinner. I can't wait. This is so exciting.
We haven't even talked about anything yet.
I know we haven't.
Keep
We haven't
trying.
even talked about any of the stuff, and we have so many
keep trying.
We got Tractor Parade. We got Brad's Christmas email hootenanny extravaganza this year with special things.
Can I? What it said over here was, everybody get ready. Don't forget that we're going to be releasing all of our library wines.
Yes.
During the first 3 to 7 days of December, so that you can pick up some things. The most important one, as I was starting to go through and getting our count so we could have that going on, is...
What did you find? What did you find?
So we have less than a case. We have about 18 bottles of the 10-year sparkler. So
Wow.
For those of you that are online right now, if you want to order that, you can do it now before
we release it.
because
like
when we
hoi
release
poi?
when we release it, it'll be gone
The people. Just hoi poi.
in seconds.
It'll be gone in seconds. It'll be gone in
So,
seconds.
like on Jewelry TV, should we like put a reserve on it?
Oh, we should! Like a Jewelry TV. Maybe we do like NFTs, put some gas on that. You got to give us 0.5 ETH to put your place in line, and then you could buy a bottle.
Did I go down that road? I wasn't
No, but I
going-
did.
I wasn't going down that road at all.
You were. You said you should put a premium
There
on
are
it.
club members, of course. They're gonna.
Fine.
Anyway,
Fine.
if you guys
But
want
if you
some
wanna give me
sparkling,
0.5
I know
I'll
that it's a month and a half away for New Year's, but I enjoy sparkling all through the holidays.
Yes.
But if you want to enjoy the 10-year, you should think about it now.
Yes.
Because it's 18 bottles.
Wow, that's super cool. I'm super excited.
All right, so Danny, what have you got for us today?
Danny, oh man,
Oh, did I call him
Thanksgiving
Danny?
excitement. This
Oh,
is so fun.
actually, Freddie's
Freddie's
really
Freddie
excited.
says,
I know what Papa's been doing. Okay,
Wow.
so I did a traditional
God, it smells
Thanksgiving dinner. We
Oh.
have our turkey spatchcocked by Brad. Wow. I did everything else. I said, you come in and spatchcock the turkey. So it
he has
is
the
super
tools for that.
juicy. It is super good. Traditional stuffing, mashed potatoes, and my gravy is amazing. So
It looks
this
beautiful.
is for you guys.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, Brad.
No, I was just thinking.
Is your hand up?
No, my hand is up, and I was thinking that I was talking about Pepperidge Farms, but our stuffing is pretty good.
Stuffing is amazing.
All right,
Yes.
that sounds
It
great.
is very good.
That looks great.
Yeah,
And then you
it's
put it on our blue light special plates.
I
So this is our cute little plates. This looks like a
Yes.
beautiful Thanksgiving dinner to me.
So I hope it pairs well with all the wine. I know
That
so.
is a guarantee.
I don't know.
Yay! Yes.
Oh yeah, we have an audience.
I saw you dicing your parsley.
Oh, there is so many
your
vegetables
parsley,
in
your
our
sage.
stuffing. So
Oh,
just pick through those.
Why would
Pick
you
through
ruin
those.
stuffing with
Yes.
vegetables? So weird.
But it's so good.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it.
So
All right.
enjoy. Start off with the first pairing.
Do we need any
And
salt and
I
pepper,
will-
or is it
you
seasoned
need
perfectly?
nothing. How dare you? You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Bring some more Tabasco.
Oh, kind of like normal.
Feels good.
Anyway,
Oh!
all right.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you,
You're
Danny.
welcome.
It's
All right.
beautiful.
Happy
sir.
Thanksgiving.
Everybody else is
Happy
getting really
holidays.
excited, and we do for
And
our,
guess
And
what?
everybody in the audience will be also.
You get a turkey.
all
You get a turkey. Thanksgiving.
all
get a
five
turkey.
all 500 guests get
Yes.
a turkey dinner.
And we'll have a little
Isn't that
W9 for you
amazing?
at
And
the end
then
of the show.
Freddie will get most of it because he will hound everybody at every table.
Right,
Mm.
Fred.
Yes.
Right, Fred. You
All
want a
right, I'm
vegetable?
going in.
Go in.
Yeah, just spit that right on the floor, Freddie. I
All right,
understand.
we got a little Pinot Noir, little classique. There you go. I think the sparkling will probably
I've got a feeling the sparkling.
Transfer
I haven't had
over.
anything with that sparkling that it hasn't gone great with. Honestly,
I think you're right.
everything.
But okay, here's one of those things where you have two classics: a absolutely beautiful Southern French style rosé.
Yep.
We've got a beautiful Pinot Noir. Those are classic pairings for
exactly.
turkey and Thanksgiving and in the whole nine yards. Because the back in the day, I think the reason why they did is that a lot of people didn't smoke their turkeys, or they didn't spatchcock them and make them absolutely delicious and juicy like
Right.
mine. And so maybe that the lighter fare made sense because it was a bird, but it wasn't
Right.
too aggressive in
and
flavor.
not like a pheasant, which could go with heartier things. But oh my God,
I think we're looking pretty good here.
it smells like heaven, kids.
I think it smells like Thanksgiving.
When do we get smell-o-vision so you can smell this at home?
Well, do you want that?
Well, we could send him a little scratch and sniff card for the next show.
Or we could do that too. All right.
It'd be kind of fun. Danny,
I'm
gravy's
going right
on
for the
point,
bird.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Anna. Well, I don't know. Does your phone
Try
work?
it.
Anna. Does it work? Oh, Lord. Is it ready?
Brian and Erin Lilly would like a couple bottles of the 10th anniversary.
I actually kind of assumed you'd just take it all.
Yeah.
I
And
thought there would be
also-
none left for anybody else.
Great.
And Larry and Marianne Tenorio would also like 2 bottles of the 10th anniversary.
Okay, so there's. Let's just go ahead and call it. There's only 12 bottles
All
left.
right, yes, it's almost gone.
That is good. Did you want any?
No, I'm saving it for the wine
All
club.
right, sounds
It would
good.
not be fair if I dipped in before the wine club got to get it. That's not fair.
You dipped in for the 6 months we showed.
Well,
it.
there were 6 or 7 cases that didn't show up on inventory, right?
Wow.
That's different.
All right, the La Classique, and I don't want to talk about this turkey. Way to go, Danny! absolutely fantastic. And this has been because we have to produce this earlier for the show, so this has been sitting for now an hour and a half. It's
like fresh out of the oven.
fantastic.
Oh my
Juicy, delicious.
That turkey
absolutely awesome.
is almost better than last year's turkey, which I thought was the best turkey you'd ever made.
And is going just perfectly with the La Classique. It just absolutely tastes great.
Both. It's a stunner. The Le Classique really brings out the fun savoriness in the gravy.
All right.
Oh, man.
That's unbelievable. Just a little hint of spice. I think there's some cayenne running around in there. Some other delicious things.
OMG, kids.
Pinot Noir, a little richer. Going fantastic as well. Either of these, actually, this is exactly, normally at Thanksgiving, we're going to have both.
This is exactly what we have.
Typically, we'll have the sparkling going and these as well.
We usually have 4 glasses in front of us. Oh, man, the Pinot is particularly spectacular with the gravy and turkey.
I'm going in for the Veggie Fest for that.
You do that. I'm going to pick around and see if I can find some just stuffing.
It's all blended in.
Is it? Okay. Wow, in spite of the vegetable staining, that stuffing is stunning. Thank you.
Wow.
Danny,
Oh, man.
David Nash is asking, what is the spice in the gravy?
Wow.
Well, the gravy comes from the turkey drippings, which I season the turkey with a little cayenne, some Tony Chashire's, some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And that is what the gravy is basically, and a little chicken stock.
Right, but it's so simple.
And you slathered it all with butter, too.
And I slathered everything with butter. Yes, if Brad doesn't have his
right
butter,
thing to
then I'm
do.
in trouble.
That is proven. No, actually a very nice. And then
and also some thyme and sage.
Classic.
And some rosemary.
And rosemary, yes.
And what was, because those typically you would stuff your bird with, but because the bird was spatchcocked and it was all laid out, that ended up being on top.
Correct.
And we were worried that the rosemary, thyme, and sage might get too toasty.
It did get toasty, but it added super good flavor.
I think it integrated the flavor nicely, but as I'm cutting through, I'm still getting. Normally, it's just an aromatic,
right?
But now it's actually part of the spice.
Of the flavoring. Yeah.
And I think you knocked it out of the park. Excellent job, Dan.
It was all part of my plan.
Way to go!
Thank you.
Appreciate that. And I think as a pampered chef, you did an excellent job. All right, I'm going to make sure that turkey's still tasting pretty good.
You should probably make sure.
Holy smokes.
Because dang.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, Skippy.
And you're right. Everything seasoned perfectly, going fantastic. I'm going to get a little triple bite in there with the stuffing, the mash.
Because that's the best part with the rolls.
A little turkey.
The next day.
Well, we don't have rolls.
Together. Well, that was my fault. I'm so sorry.
You were supposed to make the rolls.
No. I had a hard day yesterday. And that's it. I'm just not going to go there, but I didn't make my rolls, and I'm so sorry. But next time, I will make my rolls.
Wow.
My
Freddie.
grandmother's icebox oven rolls. Oh, man.
Those are also online. Hashtag Mercury Wine. Thumbs up, like, all those things.
Yes, you should go make them because they're so easy and they're so
No, they're
good.
not. You put 1,000 more ingredients. They are not easy. Great. Anna, where's your microphone? You can't talk unless you have one. Stick that.
She's about
Come
to
on,
throw a cheese
Anna.
ball at you.
Oh no. No, Grady makes all of his recipes extra complicated. But somehow
That's what I like to do.
somehow they come out and they're fantastic.
Most years
Yes.
they come out really good. Wow.
You know,
What?
I'm just really impressed. Everything really tastes great. It's going fantastic with all of the wines.
With both wines, so good. And I slammed my chamois because it was so good. Would you like a little chamois?
No, I was gonna go to the brand new Freddy Rosé.
Oh, good.
Because I thought that might be nice too. So we've got the La Classique.
Yep. Super aromatic, delightful with the gravy and the stuffing. But this new one, this is the Cabernet Chardonnay blend.
No, what?
That's what I heard.
That sounds
Cabernet Chardonnay.
Well, first of all, that sounds stupid.
Well, it sounds like something.
So
no one would do,
obviously, this isn't a really good wine.
It's good. Oh,
obviously.
Well, look at that gorgeous.
Should
color.
we name our winery friends that are coming up and buying this with a case that you can't? I've got some winery friends that tasted this, and it's ridiculous. It's a Cabernet Chardonnay Rosé is what I'm calling it. It's
So
basically a wonderful light red.
Yep.
Smells like a white, drinks like a red. Absolutely fantastic. We didn't make enough of it. We made like 60 or so cases. We showed it for the blending party.
And
where we sold 20, 25.
People went choco-wacky.
Grady, I'm trying to lock it down, but he shows it and we sell it.
I can't help it. If I open it, I got to show it.
This is a wonderful, another light red. Probably is weighty as the Pinot Noir.
Oh, easily on the palate. But you can see it is so beautiful looking. I mean, compare that to Le Classique, which is so classic. This has just got so much more
light
to it.
flamingo, delish.
Oh man! And with the gravy, it's really stunning. It really reminds me of the Pinot because the Pinot does that fun thing where it enhances all those fun flavors.
He just keeps saying gravy. I mean, I Homer says some gravy. Gravy on your donuts. I'm like, what?
Gravy on my donuts would be like the way. That's what I'm going to do when they're injecting the heroin in my eyes for that last thing before Soylent Green happens. I definitely want some gravy on donuts.
What the? Jesus. We're going into the holidays, for God's sakes. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know,
all right.
A holiday for somebody. Deep fried Grady.
That was... It doesn't taste the same. It just doesn't.
Can I talk more about fish bait?
Now it seems to taste more like a Hefeweizen. IPA.
IPA. Yeah, there's a lot of hoppy action going on there, for sure.
Maybe some THC.
What?
Something
Never.
like that.
Never.
There. I think that's what I'm tasting.
Never. No, you should taste crack. Because that's my go-to these days.
Wow. That Danny did really good.
I know. I won't tell him, but it was amazing.
Is anybody else enjoying that food out there tonight? Holy cow. Danny.
Crushing it.
Wow. You might go from pampered chef to like king chef here shortly if you keep this up. That is amazing. Excellent job. Really very good.
It's so fun. And it tastes so fun with all the different wines. And there hasn't been one. I couldn't pick my favorite.
I was just thinking of having something else with it to see if it wouldn't good. But I did that. I'm fine with it, but I'm sort of ready to move on to the.
Well, do you think the Malbec might be spectacular with Thanksgiving?
Well, unfortunately, I have a glass that's empty. So let's inspect.
Let's just find out. Let's just find out.
Everyone has glasses empty, so what should they...
Let's find.
Oh, let's get everybody the Pinot Noir.
Get them that. That's the perfect.
Oh, and then actually.
Right there. Oh, and then this special guy, crazy new rosé.
Where's that fluffy-haired guy? There he is. Hey, there you go. Want to give him some of that? There we go.
That fluffy-haired guy we call JJ.
He did get his hair cut, so.
Did he really?
Well,
I can't tell because he's got a hat on.
I know. He's got it all mashed down.
No, that's
pretty good.
That's a good thing.
Malbec.
What do you think about the
Smells
Malbec?
delicious. I think it should.
I've got a
Smells
feeling
good.
it's going to be spectacular because it's been amazing with everything I've paired it with. I had it with chili the other evening, and it was stunning.
All right, this is mid-bodied, medium weight,
Mm-hmm.
a little heavier than the Pinot,
Right.
but not like aggressively heavier than the
No.
Pinot. All right. Oh,
That's tasting so good. Let's see. Let's start with the gravy.
well, the Pinot has a little more age
Right.
to it, so it's got a little
It's
earthy earthiness to it.
Kind of classically Pinot with that earth coming in,
All right.
but not barnyardy in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, fantastic with the turkey. So
So if you have a bastard laying around,
if you don't have the Pinot
the bastard
at home,
will go good.
but you could order it and get it just in time for Thanksgiving. But if you don't have it and don't want to order some more wine because you got to go through it, the bastard,
The bastard works. Boy, the bastard works.
I was a little skeptical because I like the earthiness of the Pinot Noir, that kind of,
And the lightness on
but
the palate.
but the Malbec is really, really good
kind
with
of
it.
stunning. And have you had it with a gravy yet?
Should
You really should.
Danny, could you please bring Grady
A
a
vat of
gravy? Because he just wants to like dunk his.
Gravy?
No, I'm just kidding. He just wants to dunk his wine
Everything.
glass in there. All right, I'm gonna put it with a veggie.
Oh, dude, how did you do that?
Let's see. That's sad.
Yes. So
Um,
try it with the gravy.
I'm trying.
Okay, we'll get there. We don't have all night. We've been eating. We've been eating all night. This has been the best show ever.
Oh man.
I've eaten more in this show.
Oh,
than in
here's
all
the
shows.
deal. I'm gonna say we might be the first nationally televised
Yes.
YouTube sensation that has recommended Malbec with Thanksgiving.
With Thanksgiving.
Absolutely delicious.
It's
Very
kinda
different from the
perfect.
Pinot Noir, but excellent in so many ways.
Because it brings out something in the gravy
Jesus.
that is so surprising to me.
Or did the gravy bring out something in the wine? Probably is what you want to talk about.
I just think they're so simpatico.
Danny, did you
They
like
play
put
so
some
nicely.
Malbec in the gravy this year? 'Cause it
'Cause
sure
you probably
tastes like
should.
it. Oh, come on, Anna. Come on.
Anna!
Come on. Oh, no.
Anna!
She's almost.
Oh, we can do that.
Her lips were smacking.
Yep.
Ready for a little Malbec action. Danny, do you want to see if anybody needs some
man.
Malbec action? While you're talking on the big microphone.
Action coming
Stuff.
through.
Could someone put on some
See, I'm
footballs
pouring
so
a
I
little
can take
heavy,
nap?
so
Where's
Wine
my
shots.
tryptophan?
wine
Seriously.
shots.
Holy cow, dude. Great job, Grady. Here's the
you.
deal. Typically, you would bring out something that's too explosive
Right.
for Thanksgiving, but I think this fits for.
I think it plays so much. But there's so many rich flavors.
Wow.
When you're spatchcocking the turkey, you're adding
Rich.
extra delicious
Rich, we're rich with
vegetables
flavor.
into your
So
stuffing.
rich. So rich.
But there is something that
So
plays
flavorful.
so nicely with that Malbec.
I
know.
I'm just dumbfounded,
it's a Christmas miracle.
stupefied.
I thought I did something right.
I know.
It's
I
all good.
sent out an email that did not include Malbec.
Well, because traditionally not, but again, because your pairings were perfect. This is just an alternate pairing that's kind of interesting, and I like it.
We need to create an emergency email
An emergency email.
and let everybody know that the
bastard
Malbec
goes
should
through
come
me.
out for Thanksgiving because
Yes, don't hold it back.
is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic.
It is fantastical, as people might say.
I'm not kidding. Where did the Malbec go?
Malbec.
I should know that.
I wanted to.
It's magic.
I wanted to have a little more.
No, you can't. We'll just have to jump into something.
Seriously,
Because if you
really
have
good.
now, if you have the dark side open for dessert, maybe you should try it with your stuff.
No, that's too much.
Too much. Now we're going out of control.
Now, the Malbec's in the mid range. In the Malbec, really
Played beautifully.
that I'm not shocked. I mean, we've had the sister,
Yep.
the Merlot for our Thanksgivings many times.
Millions of times.
When we've run out of Pinot Noir and we didn't make the Le Classique. Son of a gun! That really brought around. I'm going to go back to the. Speaking of which, since I don't have Malbec, I got to go back to the
Le Classique, which we have
super
kind of ignored.
sad.
We have ignored our poor Le Classique because we were so excited. I know, Archie. You should never ignore a Le Classique.
Wow, it's explosive and really good too. All right.
However, it is explosive and delightful. God bless
good.
America. The
All right.
aromatics on the
Danny
Le Classique are out of control.
Hit it out of the park. So nice. Really like it.
We should have turkey and gravy and stuffing for every show.
I think so. Well, it's encompassing so many of the good ones. Almost, if you want to try one more, a Viognier would be really classic. What did you do?
That'd be
What happened?
something
Did you stick your fingers in the gravy?
Maybe.
God, Grady.
It's right there.
You've got a fork.
What am I supposed to do?
You've got a fork. Okay, someone get him a bucket and a trough. Grady's what happened? What
needs
happened
a
here?
bucket
God,
at
dang
table 3.
There's
Mr.
tens of people watching us right now.
Tens of people.
Watching
Tens
you
of people.
stick your fingers in the gravy. Good God. That might be, maybe we'll get hundreds now.
We could, because that's a big deal on TikTok right now. It's the TikTok challenge. The gravy bucket challenge, I think, is to drink a bucket of gravy in 10 seconds on TikTok.
And wash it down with what?
Le Classique. Yeah, hello. Champagne. Yeah, if they can do a bucket of... So tell you what, if you post a video to Mercury Wine of you drinking a bucket of gravy with champagne, you will not only win the challenge, I will send you personally a certificate of honor.
Wow.
That you could make into an NFT and post on your profile.
That sounds absolutely fantastic.
Doesn't that sound like fun? God, isn't living in the future awesome? Yes, Anna.
Anna, get your microphone.
All she wants to do is dance, Brad.
Nancy Lindquist says,
Nancy.
just the important people are watching.
That is the truth.
We have
only the hardest core of people watch.
We have
this
tens
show.
of important people watching us right now.
But they're the most important people, and they're the ones we care about. Because we don't care about millions of people.
Maybe we should put it out to everybody. Should I sell 10% of my stock tonight? If they say I should sell 10% of my stock,
then we could.
I will crash my stock from 4 cents to 2 cents overnight. It's going to lose 50% if I sell 10% of my stock.
No, let's
not do that. So maybe
we'll
see.
Don't sell any of your stock.
I know. And then I'll change my Twitter handle to Lord Squirrel Breath.
There you go.
And
that would be perfect.
Be good with that.
And maybe we could get a non-fungible token of Freddy, and it would be super cute. You could have Sunglass Freddy. You could have Devo Hat Freddy. It could be super
Those
fun.
would easily quadruple in price overnight.
They would go from .000.
You thought you came for Thanksgiving dessert and food. You came for stock tips.
That's right.
So maybe we should actually, on-air discussion. How do we not have a non-fungible Freddy token?
I'm working on it.
I know a lot of people that would pay tens of pennies
to get a Freddy. I was thinking because I would just give them to the cool people who watch the videos. You would get a special whitelist, and you would get the token first, and then we would release it to the general wine club.
All these things that you're saying, but you know what I need to say?
What?
I have finished my dinner,
and we should probably talk about Mercury stuff that we're supposed to talk about.
No, we don't care about Mercury stuff.
We don't.
Nope. I say we just go to the next course.
Oh,
because I want some dessert.
We have a dessert course tonight. My God, this is just like Thanksgiving. It just doesn't stop.
Where's my trough? I would just say, I want. Hey,
it's so good though.
Staff, don't throw this away. This is very.
Yes, do not.
I want to eat this. I want this later. Do not just throw away the thousands of dollars of food that we throw away.
because
And I'm not even going to go back to that. Oh, maybe I will. I was going to say I wanted to go back. I wasn't going to go back to the cheese plate after that.
No.
But I do see some ham on there.
You know what? You could clear
But
your
we'll-
palate with the orange ball.
No, I'm not going to do that. I will never go back to the orange. That is the last orange ball that I have bought.
Well, you know what?
And as a matter of fact,
You're like at your midlife point. I don't think you ever have to have a cheese
I'm
ball
pretty
again.
sure that there was a supply chain issue with orange cheese, and they used that
Last
fish bait.
year's orange
I know. I think they used the fish bait
Yeah.
because that was just about as not.
It was special.
It was
I'm going to
horrible.
say it was
No,
special.
it
It was
was-
different and exciting
It was.
and different.
Okay, right here, you. I missed. I'm going to use.
Oh, before we go to dessert, should we go to the Tempranillo and try it with that hamon
Come on, Fred.
that is from actual?
Just look.
It's from actual.
This isn't a
Spain
fake
this year.
ham. Hey, don't
No. This is the real deal.
touch. Freddie's like, hey,
Freddie's like, hey,
hey,
hey.
There's a ham over
I can
there.
grab that and run
Freddie-
outside. They never catch me.
And you know what? That is why Freddie is the ultimate super pooch.
Yep.
There is a giant ham within tongue's reach
He
of him,
could totally lick that ham.
and he has not. So
Nope.
you are such a good boy, Fred. But I do want to taste a little bit of the Tempranillo.
Oh, this is not
But-
just Tempranillo, Brad.
I thought this was just Tempranillo.
No, this is not your 17 Tempranillo.
What?
Well,
Well,
I
what
guess
kind
it
of
technically
what
is,
kind of
but
Tempranillo could we possibly have?
You made a reserve Tempranillo
What?
this year. Yes, you did. With the last
Does it say it on the
remaining
label?
barrel. The last remaining barrel of that 17, right? You held it back?
I think it was 2.
Okay. Perfect. I wasn't,
that would
I
be-
wasn't counting
That would
labels
be
this
that
year.
would be 47 cases.
47 cases
Mhm.
of deliciousness. Insanity Town deliciousness. Hang on to your taste buds, kids.
All right, I'm gonna do this before dessert
Let's do it before dessert.
because if we were on Jewelry TV, we would be getting really close to our big sale tonight.
Big sale. Get close. Hold on to your Visa cards, kids, because here it comes.
So we 3 years in the barrel for the 2017, 4 years in the barrel for the reserve.
Can you see that crazy reserve, kids?
And then I bought the most amazing Spanish American oak barrels. Long story short, watch it on my other videos to figure all that weird stuff out. And I put both those on there, and so it just has. Well, I don't know. What does it have, Grady?
Oh my god! It's got magic on the nose. There is
There you go, D.
beautiful, beautiful dark chocolate notes, but there's something richer.
Richer than dark chocolate.
And maybe there's a spiciness that hits that nose.
I think the richness and spiciness might be coming from the
Barrel
new barrel.
from the brand
Mhm.
new Spanish.
I mean, this
barrel.
always had a lot of chocolate.
It always did. But it's like compounded. When it's just even richer and deeper and more flavorful than the 17, which is saying a lot.
More flavorful than the 17 regular Rhyme Reserve.
I'm gonna kind of say there's something going on in that nose that is so enticing.
Wow. That is, even after the turkey, it's still pretty dang good.
Wow. And now we've got to try it with the jamon. Oh, from Spain. It's super exciting.
Super tasty little
Okay. The jamon is
guys.
pretty amazing.
I can't hear you because you're not on the microphone. Oh my God, that look! I could be. I might be vaporized,
If looks
but,
could kill.
Yeah, you could be
Yes,
like
ma'am.
dust.
Just a question because I might have missed this.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
How much of the reserve Tempranillo did you make? Is it one barrel?
It was 2 barrels.
2 barrels.
Ended up being about 45, 47 cases.
Okay, thank you very much.
Wow. With that being said,
I'm going to say, dude, you better not come into work tomorrow.
I know, but so better, more exciting, less exciting, not better. Makes the other one look like
No, no.
it doesn't taste good.
No. It's not better. Different.
Mm,
More explosive, one might say, on the palate.
no,
Yes.
no, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I would never say that in the tasting room. However,
well, this wine is the okay. All right.
there's-
He's joking around. He wanted to throw that. It
I
is not. This wine's not explosive.
No,
this
no,
wine is.
It is all subtlety and nuance and beauty and beauty.
Just one. All right.
will
I'll
not
give you
be
my low
disappointed, my
mileage
friend.
lovely guarantee on this wine.
This is magic.
That
this
it is.
magic.
It's extra special, and it is fully worth it because the Spanish American oak it really brings out everything in this wine that I want it to do. Okay. Wow! Wow!
We have to go. We have to bust up there and say hello.
Do I hear
I'm ready to go.
3?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Well, so much for anybody else getting some of this.
That's right. Sorry, suckers.
And
didn't
you know
watch
what?
the
It's
show.
okay. This is what this is about.
Yeah.
You get to find out what is exciting and
Before
happening.
all the other people.
And because when we do release it, well, it's tasting fantastic now. I mean, this was bottled 6-7 months ago,
Yeah.
and
wow.
I haven't had it for probably 3 months.
Because you let us taste it when you
When we first bottled it, it was
but
very
now
exciting
it
for
has
everybody.
settled back into itself, and everything we love about the 17, which was
Wow.
ridiculously
There's a
flavorful.
beautiful bit of toasted vanilla
Mhm.
on the palate. Speaking of
Speaking of
toasted vanilla,
Now,
oh my God, it's
screen time
it's
in the
not
house.
it's not iced tea, it's toasted vanilla. Give us a little rap.
I am not rapping today.
Okay.
Absolutely
Come
not.
on.
Okay, so here we have some pumpkin pie dessert and
What?
a few other things that I didn't have anything
What
to do
is
with it, so
that?
I don't know.
There's a lemon
Anna
tart.
might be able to say, yeah.
I think there's an apple.
Oh, you bought these.
Speaking of tarts, we have a lemon tart.
Hi, Freddie.
We have
My
a
God.
pecan tart,
Freddie
and then we
wants some of
also
this.
have a apple tart.
Okay, good thing you know.
I know.
Hey, great.
I know.
Evidently, you didn't get all the vegetable ones.
I know.
Yours is a little less.
I have just enough pumpkin
just
to.
perfect enough.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Hotel,
That was.
motel,
Here's the deal. Have
Holiday
you
Inn.
had the reserve yet? That was really good.
Okay,
You
well,
should.
I'm sure
Holy
I will, and
You
I'm
should
sure
go-
I
you should
have.
Go have some.
If I haven't had
That
all
was-
of your wine, then
that
I'm
was
not
very
a good
nice.
husband.
That is true. That is true.
And I'm the best husband. Everybody remember that. Anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't know there was anything else to say. Obviously, that meant so much to me.
All right. Enjoy your dessert.
Thank you.
Trisha, I will see you in 4 hours.
Oh, it's a 3-hour drive. So what's up with that?
Well, I have to prep.
Are you going to meet her Are you going to meet her halfway?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Tahoe?
Does she
Tahoe,
have to go
anybody?
down Highway 50? There's a little backup, I heard. All right, we're going to move into the wines that I thought might be nice for dessert. Sparkling's always, I think, a great. The reason why I've got the sparkling still on the table over here, because a nice, wonderful apple tart.
Yep.
Well, you wouldn't know. Don't yet
I
me.
wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. And why would I be looking at you while I'm asking that?
About apple?
I'll look at you.
Honestly,
A beautiful apple tart is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. They're not quite as sugary, just a little bit of crust and some wonderful good stuff on there. Those are nice. Classic pumpkin pie. A little lemon tart. And then, of course, who doesn't want some pecans and that wonderful sugar there? You're going to...
I'm going to pour you a little bit of sparkling so you can refresh your palate.
Oh, that's another good thing. Sparkling does that.
Those bubbles clean your palate?
It's
Those scrubbing
it's like
bubbles?
Mr. Bubble.
It is.
So scrubbing bubbles that cleanse your palate,
Yes.
get all that dirty turkey off your
That's
tongue.
right. And all that beautiful gravy, and then moves it
God.
straight.
So I bet you this is the most time anybody has said gravy on any show ever.
Well, except when I
This
was in
is
first grade, because
weird.
everybody called me Gravy Train, because that was a popular dog food back when I was a child, apparently. Thank you, Brian. and
Thank
Aaron.
you, Brian and Aaron. Again, no disappointment there.
Yeah,
it is.
you will be so happy you did.
It is stunning, and you will be so pleased with me for buying
Yes.
the American oak shipped to Spain, coopered in Spain, brought back. I know
It's special. It is
Americans
special.
get the oak from the exact same forest.
I
It
know.
does not taste the same.
But it doesn't taste the same.
No.
It just is delicious.
It doesn't
More
say
delicious.
Ola or Como Stomp.
It does occasionally. If you listen
Or
very
it doesn't.
closely,
Does it say
when
ham?
it's very quiet
Maybe they
in the winery.
maybe they age a ham inside.
You know, that's probably what adds the extra savory.
Maybe that's why that ham.
That's
is
exactly why
so
it is.
delicious.
Of course, that's what
Now
it is.
we know why the ham is
They
so
rub
good.
They take a little pig and they rub him
Well,
inside the barrel, and then they toss the pig when they're done.
What is the price of that preserved?
That might be.
Oh, you don't want to know.
What should it be?
I don't know.
The barrels cost about $500,000. You know,
Mhm.
it's
They
you know,
cost a lot.
thousands and thousands. The regular
It's a lot.
Tempranillo is what, 150 a bottle? 65?
I think it's 65 for the regular.
What is it worth for an extra year in the barrel?
Here we go, JTV. Prices are going up, kids.
You know, the supply chain issue.
It is about supply chain, and you know how hard it was to get glass
Oh
this year?
my God! You know,
Dude. Do you know?
wait a minute.
you know
Where's
how
that
hard it
bottle?
was to
Do you know how
get
hard
glass
it was to get a label that actually sticks to
that
my glass?
sticks? There was no
Okay,
adhesive
how
available.
many years have we? How can we have labels that
I
don't
know.
stick to
They don't
glass?
stick to bottles. So weird. Apparently, they licked it really good and stuck it
Well,
on
they
the bottle.
threw some COVID in there and packaged it up and sent it on somebody because for some reason my labels
Do
aren't
not
sticking
stick.
this
There was
year.
not enough adhesive. They had to
They
half
had
the
to
adhesive
cut
they
back
put on
the
there.
adhesive.
They did.
I know.
And so
It's $85.
It's 85. Who
Jiminy Christmas,
who
who
put those
priced it at
prices
that?
in there?
Brad.
That was well before.
There should be a base price.
And it says due to inflation, it went from 85 to 95 during the show.
During the show. Weird. So weird.
But if you order within 36 minutes, you can get it for 105. Because if you don't, it might go to 200.
Because it's like gas prices. My
I
God.
swear, I hate this part of the show. This
do
makes
too.
me insane.
That's
All right,
crazy.
it's $85 a bottle, and it's worth every penny, and it's
It
worth
is.
a lot more than that.
It is.
It
good.
is so freaking good.
You won't. Your head will explode.
And then after your head explodes, then you'll be hating yourself for not buying the regular Tempranillo, because the regular Tempranillo, there's only like 10 cases left of that. So you'd like to get on that. Oh wait, 10 cases left, and then there's only a 47 case situation. I know. It doesn't make any sense. That has nothing to do with supply chain issues. It just has to do with how much wine I had. And this was
Brad
this
chain
was
issues.
well, this was no 2017 for.
I know. Back in the day, dude, we made money then.
If I could rub your
Buy
crystal
grapes.
ball and figure out that I needed 200 cases of
Right.
it in 2017 and took a loan out, we could have
We might have been
could
able
have
to make
made
that.
some more.
But
um,
Brady must be paid. So,
but they
sorry,
do
kids.
they do take time. You know what else takes time?
Danny. Time.
Real quick. I need to tell you what John Pincus says. It's
Hi,
like
John.
Hi, John. We love you. John says it's like being in a science fiction novel where the advanced technology of an ancient civilization has been lost, but the advanced technology is just labels that stick to bottles.
Oh my God,
Tell him I read that
Oh,
story
no.
in 6th grade.
that's for sure. I don't know how much disappointment I can get out of a label, but it is super disappointing when it does not
When it
stick
does not
to the
stick
bottle.
to a piece of glass.
Holy! But
clean
you know what?
New piece
You
of
know,
glass.
I don't know.
I know.
Maybe they rubbed it with oil. I don't know.
I know.
Why are we just talking about Tempranillo?
Well, because we got to jump into this one, the Poco Dolce, which the Tempranillo was pretty gosh darn good, but hang on to your hats, kids.
What's in the Poco Dolce?
Tempranillo.
What?
I know. More Poco Dolce.
Why have I got so much Tempranillo ring?
You've got
All right,
so
so the
much.
other reason why there's only so much reserve is because
Brad did
we-
this crazy
we
thing.
held on to some for this as well.
I'm excited because it's a late harvest fortified hootenanny.
No, one more thing.
What was it?
Port style.
Oh, port style. I forgot the port style.
It's all three of the ancient classics for what people
Yep.
would want for the holidays or desserts. And then, Danny, you want to send this around?
To all the cool people in the house.
Or we got Fluffy over here.
Oh, there you go.
Fluffy. There you go.
Oh, Fluffy.
He's got a new nickname every 5 seconds. Don't even look at me like that. Don't even look at me like that.
Does he only have one finger in his hand? What the hell's wrong with that kid? Good God. Good God.
You actually get paid for it.
Oh, my Lord.
Also, we're missing about this, right?
He's trying to work the
Where did
computer.
that $4,000 Thanksgiving shirt come from? Good Lord. Anyway,
Poco Dolce. Oh, my
I
God.
haven't made a dessert wine since 2006.
What?
Speaking of super sweet dessert wines, bye guys.
Bye, Lisa.
Um,
Bye, Norma.
I think her name's Norma.
Not Marie. I was going to call her Marie, and that's bad.
Norma.
Norma.
Anyway.
Norma is what you like tonight, right? Because it's already happening.
Oh man, so amazing. Holy cow.
The nose sets you up like the typical Tempranillo with those beautiful dark chocolate notes.
Dark chocolates and figs running all over my
All over the
palate.
place.
So delicious.
Oh, but then on the palate, here comes that crazy fortification, which brings up all the flavors and bam.
So what do you mean by fortification?
I thought it was
brandy.
fortified.
It is.
Yes.
That's why it's 3 wines.
Right.
So it's a
Not
late
just a
harvest.
port style.
It's a late harvest.
Yep.
Fortified.
Yes.
Made like a port. So
Unbelievable.
three styles, all sorts of fantastic. You got the pumpkin going.
I do. I'm going for the pumpkin. It's going to be amazing. I can already tell.
You know, before I go for pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very nice pumpkin, a lot of cinnamon.
Does.
Probably too much cinnamon for me.
I don't know, though.
Danny didn't make
I
it.
don't know, though. It plays so nicely. What did you do? Did you do the
Oh,
pecan?
no, I went with the pumpkin as well. That's very, very
Isn't that
nice.
amazing how they meet in the middle there? You thought maybe that
I
cinnamon
know.
would be too
I
much,
did.
but yet
No, that's what I thought. I did think that. And
there's
typically
something
when
for
Grady
you.
thinks like me, it
That's a
means,
scary bad
it means
thing.
that there's a supernova coming shortly.
Yes.
That is quite delicious. I don't like pairing this wine. You want to know why I don't like pairing it? Because it's amazing on its own.
On its own.
It does
You
not
don't
need
anything.
those folks that pair a piece of chocolate
Right.
with this. This wine
Doesn't
does
need it.
not need it. But
However, for special holidays,
you want to talk about explosive? My brain has exploded. That is a beautiful pairing.
it's a beautiful pairing.
You wouldn't think that chocolate and figs would go so nicely.
But yet they do.
I wanted to pair it with the pecans because the pecans are toasty.
They're earthy. They taste like tree bark. Yeah, I can see how that would play so nicely with your
It
delicate
tastes
wine.
like tree bark. What tree have you not on?
I gnaw on walnut. I have licked a couple of orange trees in my day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. I think this is going to give some.
I have nibbled on an ash.
I was thinking that this is going to give some insight to our faithful followers on what's going on inside that cavity that you have that might not be fully being used at this moment. Holy cow!
Every cylinder I have is firing. All 6 of them. Every day.
Well,
Isn't that an amazing pairing? I mean, if that doesn't make your awful vegetable pumpkin pie taste good, nothing will.
is it a vegetable?
I think it is, right? Is it a gourd?
I think it's a tuber.
What? Squash is in the vegetable barfy category.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Oh, they taste horrible.
it's
Just like vegetables.
it's in the squash category.
Oh,
Brain cells activate. Form of a sentence. Form of a sentence.
do
You
you know
can
how
put
to,
it
do you know how
together.
to convert vegetables?
Well, no, Grady. How would I convert a vegetable?
If you throw a pumpkin in the air, it comes down squash. Thank you. Thank you.
Guess what? He'll be out in front of Mercury all night. If you want to hear more of those amazing things. Oh, my Lord.
I'm going to say it's late harvest talking.
You know what? Here's the deal. This has been just fantastic, Greg.
We haven't talked about any of the stuff we were supposed to. Gosh darn it.
And you know what? I don't care.
I don't care.
I do.
Like a little bit.
If you want wine shipped,
You should do it quickly.
Okay, if you're going to someone's house where they're
Yes.
going to have crappy wine, ship my wine to their house. It'll be a beautiful hostess gift, and you won't drink Yellowtail in the discussion. Super simple. And I have flat rate shipping on a 6-bottle 6-pack.
We're
And
losing
you can
subscribers
have all
with
those
this
things. No, we're not.
I'm
And then
kidding.
we have the library festival
Library
coming up.
festival coming up.
That's
Festival
coming up on
lights,
December
Tractor Parade.
1st. Tractor Parade.
Make your reservations. They're coming to see us, kids.
Man,
We're gonna go to buy the.
we're
glass
gonna have a
bottle.
boy. We're gonna have a boy in the bubble.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say any more than that.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But it's gonna be special, and
That's
you
all
shouldn't
I'm
miss
gonna
it.
say.
If you're in the
We will
neighborhood.
also be serving our brats,
Brats,
our dogs.
and you got a special chili this year.
Not a special chili. The same homemade chili I've made year after year. That even
I thought it
Anna
was
says,
special.
even though she has no microphone because we can't afford one, Anna says it's. She said it was delicious. You have to trust me. She can't turn the microphone on. She says
She's talking
she's
with our
very busy.
incredibly
Her
important
fingers
people online.
are flapping like her lips would be if she had a microphone.
Right, because she's
So-
talking to our peeps.
We will be making Brad's homemade chili. We're going to be having lots of fun. So, guys, everybody, no, Fluffy, don't press the button.
Don't listen to the
Steven,
peanut gallery.
hey,
Don't ever listen to Steve.
take Steven's glasses of wine away. We can stay online for more hours and hours.
We can
so
stay
let's
here all
do
night.
let's do an online thing. Do you want us to stay online for another half an hour? Steven says no, but what do you say? Anyway,
Cool
guys,
people.
it's been absolutely fantastic. Everybody that's online knows exactly what to do, how to get our stuff. Give us a call. Let's get it out there for you before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And there isn't a supply chain issue to get you wine for. Oh, this
Christmas,
is it
too.
for Christmas.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. We were talking about that.
Do you hate your postman or like your postman? Give him a little jug.
Give him a
got
jug.
many little jugs. We've got those. All your babysitter,
we love our
your dog
postman.
sitter,
Yes.
your landscaper,
Your landscaper.
Your neighbor.
your neighbor,
Your neighbor. Your wife.
yourself. Have you seen your wife lately?
Put it in my stocking.
Put it in. Your stocking is so full.
My
Anyway,
stocking is overflowing.
the mini jugs are back. Blah 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 blah. You guys know what to do. Love you all so much. We're not going to see you until we have the total win.
We do. Oh, we haven't told December 12th.
Because why? So much delicious turkey.
Right.
So December 12th will
Yes.
be our Christmas
Our Christmas hootenanny Jim Jam
extravaganza.
Power Hour. We'll have Donnie Marie with us. Bing Crosby is coming back from the dead to sing White Christmas, and
And so Donnie and Marie, are they alive still?
they're still here. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
they're
been a
alive.
while. Okay.
they're just in Utah.
I
They're
thought
just right
the
over
plastic
right over the hill.
surgery might have gotten them.
Right over the hill.
But we love those shows so much.
Yes, we're gonna have so much fun.
So
I can't wait.
Cher, Donnie Marie,
Cher will be here,
and Ben Crosby
and Bing Crosby.
on December 10th.
All right.
Indeed.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We will see you soon. Love you all.
Peace
Bye.
out, you crazy kids.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We love you all.